We are living in the most transformational time in history. The model of command and control is outdated. People aren't just looking for a job. They want meaningful work. They want to be valued for their gifts and talents, not just the results they produce. We are in what I call a rebirth of humanity. What I assert is we're going through our next renaissance. And these times call for a new kind of leader. A leader who's multidimensional, who's curious, creative, and caring. These times call for a new modern-day Renaissance leader. Because when we stop talking and start asking, that's when literally our teams shift from the inside out, and so do our organizations.
Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Jean-Marie DiGiovanna.
I absolutely thought the presentation was amazing.
Perfect timing, great session, really appreciated it.
See, today, knowledge is no longer power, but curiosity, now that's the new currency. But here's the irony. The more we know, the less curious we become. Great leaders ask great questions because they are genuinely curious. Questions open up the dialogue. They encourage new thinking. They enable another person's growth. When we ask new questions, we create an environment where your employees feel seen, heard, and understood. What if Leonardo da Vinci walked into your office tomorrow for a job interview? What would that look like? Let's see. I've got your resume here. It's Leonardo da Vinci. Can I call you Leo? Okay, so I've seen you've done quite a lot. In between doing a couple of art gigs that seem to have gone really well, it looks like you're an inventor, a scientist, wow, and an architect. And you invented a flying machine? Did that ever get off the ground?
You know, it's clear you've done a lot of different things, but it makes me wonder, is focus an issue for you? I'd like you to think of one person you're challenged with today. Just one.
So how can we become the Renaissance leader that we talked about earlier? We can ask new questions, honor the diversity of others, connect to innovate, act with accountability, magnify the value.
I think the skills that she taught us will help us be better leaders.
Our goal as leaders is to become better at being human. Curiosity is exactly what brings humanity back into the workplace. It's what helps us stay agile, especially in the face of so much rapid technology. So as we move through this next renaissance, you have an opportunity to reinvent how you lead. I invite you to let it be a reminder to become more aware and inquisitive, because that's what Renaissance leaders do. They ask, they honor, they connect, they act, and they magnify. The choice is yours. Will you be left in the dark ages, or will you become the next Renaissance leader?